then the start of episode 8 in season 2 of the SP Spartan series with the TheProSpartanGamer. Last 3 games before the mid-season transfer window. Don't know what sort of business we can do. Pretty good side out. I'm surprised we've got a lot of greens and not a few more sort of glowing after that good performance against Ipswich, but never mind. Just looking at the goalie there, I think I am going to put in Liechtenstein because of the energy levels of Salomon. We will go in with that. That's what we're going to go in with. Don't know how good Nottingham Forest are. Decent looking side, I imagine. Chalobah in that midfield. Lansbury, Greening, Henderson up front, and Cox dangerous. But it's a game we've got to win if we want to be in with any chance of getting into the top 3, who are running away with it. The 3 relegated teams from last year, Hull, Norwich and Stoke, really setting the pace. Only 3 losses between them in the early part of the season. We haven't had the best start of the season. We had that really good run and then we lost 3 in a row, which knocked us right back. But we did win our last game away to Ipswich, and I said we probably definitely need 3 wins here, or at least 7 points from these next 3 games to have any hope of even thinking about the mixer. Looking at their side, they've got 4 in the midfield but not a lot of width. We've only got 2 in the midfield but a lot of width. So whether we can use the width or whether they will have a lot of ball in midfield, I'm not sure. Obviously if it doesn't work we may have to change our tactics, but highlights coming up. Here we go then, City Ground, Nottingham. First game of episode 8, Nottingham Forest away. Spartans forming different, but we did manage a good performance last time out against Ipswich. Forest are in 9th place, we're in 8th. Like I said earlier, runaway leaders, or runaway top 3 relegated sides from the Premiership last time out, and really are absolutely trounced in this division, not giving anyone else a lot of a chance. That's the problem. We were really hoping to go up this year, but can't see it at the moment, and I can't see us having any funds to do a lot in the window unless we can sell a couple players. A couple fringe players would be ideal. We could get rid of them. Don't forget we're looking to get rid of Given so we can actually buy the proper stimmage back, because of something that happened in loading the data packs and the option files. The rebirth of the legend save data or stimmage was turned into, not on the rebirth of legend but on my Master League, it's turned into stimmage and I cannot edit him. He's not on the game. It's a bit of a weird one. Anyway, let's kick into this. Come on, the Army. Rafael Silva winning it. Go on. Oh, Zelston was coming in on the back stick. Great keeping there. First real action there. In a frantic start of game, but everybody squashed in the midfield, really. Gazalia. Ooh, bit of a poke. Darlow was down. 17 gone. Spartan is in the game though, that's a good thing. Cornelius with some space. Cross in, Zelsteen. Oh, what a chance. Expected him to bury that when he got free of his man on the head. Got there, expected him to bury that. And the best chance of the half so far, and it's wide. And he knows it. Half an hour gone. Real scrappy affair, to be honest. Hey, Zelsteen. Given. Oh, done break for Fatty. Good head from Gazalia, no. It's Silver in again, nicking. Zelsteen near post. Back out again for Chuli. Corner kick Spartans. Swear we always put pressure on around 40. Great time to bag a berry, I tell you. Fatty. Given. Oh. Awful ball that from Gazela. Could cost us dear. Great play back there by the defenders. Right on half time. 0-0. Similar to the last game. Spartans definitely been the better side. I mean, pushing. We definitely can win this game. We've got to believe we can. Pass completion rate's poor, but we've had the shots, if not the possession. Going with it. We're sticking the same in the second half. Big centre backs in again. Well, Gongolo's going to score again. He loves a marauding runs, doesn't he? Several changes then for the Spartans. Gazalia off and Volleman on. Zelstein was out on his feet. So Given is pushed into that role. And we brought on Jakoberg on one wing. And Kazolius has come on in the middle. Ah, poor ball in from Mackinshire. It's half a chance there. A win here would be crucial. A goal now could win this game. Have we got it in us? I don't know. Forest also look dangerous, don't forget. It's not... There it is. Disappointing 0-0. I think we've done enough to win the game. But we haven't done. So 2 wins needed to get the 7 points now. Really do think we were pretty good in that game, to be fair, but just didn't get the vital break, run of the ball or the goal. It's not going to do our league table a lot of good, because I expect the 2 relentless ones up front will continue. Rafael Silva apparently was our best man. The rest was dog shit looking at their ratings. I don't know where they come up with them from sometimes. I really don't. Norwich drew for once. Stoke drew and so did Hull, so we actually haven't dropped any points on the top 3 because we drew as well, but it would have been nice to have got a win there. We are so far behind. I mean, you can't really even say we're in the mix for promotion, can you? We are a good 8 points behind Reading and Middlesbrough. Thinking we beat Middlesbrough 4-2. Oh God, we ought to be up there. We really should, but we've been so inconsistent. Conceded too many goals, really. 14 from our 15 games and not scored enough. Only 14 from 15. That tells the story, really. I don't know who's next up. I can't quite remember. It's either Burnley. I think it's Burnley next up. I'm not sure, but anyway, you'll find out in a minute. Okay, match 2 of episode 8, and it's home against Leeds United, or believe it or not, are bottom of the table with only 1 win in the whole first half now on of the season. So we've really got to have a good effort at winning this. Yes, we've not got Zelstein because he's on a purple arrow, so we've gone in with Given coming in, sort of support striker, just on the left. But with these 2 pushing on, Rafael Silva pushing on, and Volleman just holding it together. Hopefully it'll be enough to get a result. I think Leeds sit really deep from memory with the 3 at the back, so that could cause us a bit of problems. But we do need to win this game desperately. Come on, the army! For God's sake. Here we are then. We haven't been at Spartan Park for a long time. We've had 3 or 4 away trips. Last time we were at Spartan Park, I can't remember. I think it was a disappointing defeat to Stoke. So, it's been a bit disappointing since then as well. A couple of losses. Only 1 win and 1 draw. We really need to get back to winning ways. And we need to start scoring some goals. It's the biggest problem. Not even averaging 1 goal a game at the moment, and bearing in mind in 1 game we scored 4. That tells the story. Here we are then. Come on boys, we need you today. We need a big win against this bottom of the table Leeds United side. We really do need something. Big crowd here today. Only 2 games left until the window opens, don't forget, and at the moment we're 2 million in debt, so unless we sell a couple of people, I can't see what business we will be doing, which is disappointing. So I always like to do a bit of business in the windows. Come on, at them, at their throats. Ricardo Fatty. Another good run from him. Oh, nearly don't go off Lees. Given. Yes, great finish. 1-0. Great finish, Given. It's in there. That's fantastic. The crowd are fired up now. Drop to him. Beat a man on the edge with a nice turn. Cornelius nearly got in the way. What a finish that is from... I'm saying Stimmage because it obviously was Stimmage. Should be Stimmage, but I can't change his name from Given. So we've got to get the other Stimmage back in now. Given is up for sale, even though he's doing that for us. Gazalia! Fatty! Oh! So rash is never ending here at the moment, and it's a Spartan rash. Come on, let's get a second goal while we're on top. Going into the box with it this time. Cleared desperately again from Leeds. Bit of a lull in the game at the moment. Good ball though, great play from Congola. Given. Won't drop. Oh, how's that not gone in? I'll never know. Gazalia around the outside, Ball in. Cleared again from them. 42 gone here then. Leeds with their first venture into our half, really. We've only got that one goal, even though we're probably worth a couple. Gazalia! Oh, get out for a corner then. Another corner. Good pressure from the Spartans. Going for a kick on the edge. Half time. Good first half performance. Unlucky not to be more than one goal up. It's got to be fair to be said. 7 shots, 6 on target. Their goalie has been the man of the match, I would have said. But we've got that one goal. Thank God we have. Given with it. We need to get the second. Given. Cornelia, surely. Yes! A second goal. There's such a crucial second goal in these games, and we've got it. Goalie couldn't handle Given shot. Should have done. Good play from Fatty in the middle. Rolled his man. Given had time and space. He probably could have even gone on with it. Could have done it. Opened up. Goalie really should have caught it, but he didn't. And it's a present on a plate for Cornelius, and we're 2-0 up. No more than we deserve. Great stuff. Just have a slurp of coffee in celebration. Get in there. If we win this one, it ain't too bad in a 3-game run from taking it from the end of last episode. It would be 2 wins and a draw in the last 3 games, but it's just those 3 losses that we suffered which was so hurtful. Come on, let's see if we can crash on and get a couple more goals. That would be great. They're there for the taking. They're bottom of the table, don't forget. Good play. Rafael Silva. Gazalia, oh, what a setter. Got to be putting them in the net, man. Got to be. Great play from Rafael Silva. 7 yards out, no one on you, just to keep it a meet, and he's put it 6 yards over the bar. Dear me, Gazalia. A couple changes for us then on 75 minutes, I should think. In fact, we've made all 3 changes. Mindy's on for Cornelius, Custolius is on for Gazalia. And Rafael Silva's come off for Van Borrad, who hasn't played at all, I don't think, this year. So ten minutes to go here. Comfortable 2-0 lead. If it had been 3 or 4, it wouldn't have flattered us. We've been that good today, really. Vestazine. Good run from Vestazine. He's in behind. Mindinho. Oh, what a chance. He's missed there. What a chance for 3-0 on his first goal this season. Not going to get a better chance than that from the great run from Vestazine. They've come in down the other end now. Well done, Congola. Last knockings here then. Shame we haven't been able to get any more goals. It's not going to be today. Givens had a good game. Ricardo Fatti good again. Congola at the back. It'll be interesting to see who they give the man of the match to, because it's never who I think it's going to be. But that's a good win. That's all we could ask for. Comprehensive win, 11 shots there, you see it. Pass completion rate was not so good as it has been recently, but it's 3 points in the coffers. Man of the match, Congola. Well, I can't argue with it, to be honest. Given Cornelius and Gazalia. Yeah, Gazalia's got to get a bit better with his end product, that's for sure. Solomon was better than 5.5, that's for sure. Let's see if any drop points from the big 3. Stoke won and Hull only drew. So we have picked up points on the top 3. Sorry, I got hiccups from that coffee. 22. We're 11 points adrift. Still an awful long way adrift, but only 6 points off 4th. That's not insurmountable. If we could get a win in this last game against Burnley, who are 16th and only won twice this year, then that would put us on 25. You never know, we could be in the top 8 going into the window. And bearing in mind we were rock bottom after 2 or 3 games, we haven't done too bad. On another good little run here now, unbeaten in 3, we've got to keep it going. Next up it's Burnley. Last game of episode 8, season 2 then. Everything points to this should be a home win for the Spartans. Burnley are only 330 something club ratings, we are 270th, so this is one of the few teams that we are actually above. They are only 16th in the table with only 2 wins. We really need to now own this. It's at home at Spartan Park. We're going for it a little bit. We're putting Zelstein and Cornelius back up front because they're both available. Not got a lot of heart in the side, which is a little bit disappointing. We have got options on the bench today though, with Custolius and Mindinho and Jakoberg if needed. Given pushed out on the left again on a light blue. Rafael Silva on a red again. All to play for. Burnley need to have their asses kicked and the Spartans need to do it. Come on! Evening delights then at Spartan Park. Last game before the window. Don't know what business we can do. We're going to be about 1.5 million in debt. So probably one decent player out and we might be able to do something, or 2 or 3 fringe players, or both will be great, and then hopefully do some business. I would love to be able to change this side a little bit in January. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I'm obviously never giving up hope and have wishful thinking on my side. We've just beat Leeds, who are bottom. We've got to beat Burnley. We've got to make sure we win this game. Nothing else will do than a victory today. And this will be 7 points from this episode again. You've had a couple really good episodes. Episode 6 was really good, and this episode could be really good if we win today. And then we had that real awful episode which has cost us dear, so it's a mixed bag of tricks sometimes by the Spartans, just that inconsistency. If we can win today, it would be fantastic. There they are, there's the boys that have got to do it today. We need Cornelius. We'll also have a look at the goal scoring stats at halfway point after this video as well. After this highlight, this last highlight one. Come on boys, come on Spartans, come on, evening delights and that. But we need to make sure we're on it like a car bonnet, as we say. Oh, they started like $1 million, and I could see all night long he was going to put the ball in there just by the goalie's awful positioning. Why was he stood so far in the middle of the net? Obvious he was going to put it there as the ball dropped. Gaping hole that anyone could have side-footed it in. Monkey with 2 heads could have scored that. Look at it. So it drops, and look at the gap. Oh my word! Pass it in there and score. What is that goalie on? He must be on a bribe, surely. Not the start we wanted. I remember losing a game to Burnley last year that was vitally important. And we were thinking it should have been a good win. Oh, how's that not gone in? Oh my word, how has that not gone in the net? That is ridiculous. How that didn't go in, I'll never know. Zelston's free there though, and he's missed again. Oh, saw him free on the near post from the corner. What a chance. 2 really good chances to get back level early on here. Encouraging, but one of them needs to go in surely. Tell you what, Burnley, for side 330 off and 16th in the table, have come here and playing like bloody Champions League winners or something. I don't know how it happens sometimes. We had this once last year when a side was right down there. They seem to play fantastically against us. Coming out of 30 minutes gone here, and so far this has been one of the most one-sided games I've had. Burnley have absolutely bossed us. Really have. Fatty's in though, but he's not got the pace to pull away like that sometimes. I don't know why. Big and strong, and yet when it comes into a situation like that, he always seems to get. And they're in. Down the other end. Play from Congola, but it's a corner. We haven't been able to get back level here. And Burnley is still looking dangerous for the second. Well done. Zelston not really been able to keep ball. Neither of them up there, Alf. That's been the problem. 2 wasted players, really. As good as we were in the Leeds game, we've been as bad in this Burnley game for sure. This first half is one to forget for the Spartans. Been an awful performance. Not really been able to spring 2 passes together. We look poor in defence. Lucky it's only 1 at the moment. Don't count your chickens because they got the ball here at the moment. Defensively, we've been a shambles back there. And going forward, nothing's worked for us here. Coming up to the half time, desperately need something shaken up, I should think. Winning every second ball. There's only one side in this at the moment. We haven't touched ball hardly at all. You're going to have to change your formation because 2 in the middle just isn't winning enough ball today. The 2 up top need the ball to do anything. It's certainly not going right for the Spartans here. You'll see that from the stats there. Look at that. Only 40% of the ball, losing against the lowly 16th ranked side. We need to change it round here desperately. Changed it all around here. We gone free at the back. Custodius is on for Pachili, the right back. And we've taken a real gamble, to be honest, but I think we've got to. Oh, just need a bit of luck. We've had some near scrambles and it just hasn't dropped in. We do need a little bit of luck. Or Zelst in the bang one in, I thought for a minute. Cornelius! Oh, that is wild. What a chance. Beat his man on the edge. Thought he was going to bag. Wild and wide. Get it in and we're in the game, innit? That's what we need to be. Need to get this goal early. It's a good start though, positive. Crowd trying desperately to lift us here on 64. We've had the ball a lot in their half, but we haven't created much yet. That's the problem. "20 minutes to turn this around. Desperate now." Jackenberg is on for Cornelius. The last change. Why do we keep giving the throws away? So annoying. Come and get keeper, come and get keeper. Crowd's been with us all the way through this game. Can't believe the start we had that we're trailing this game at the moment. 15 minutes to go. It's ridiculous really. We are chasing this game like we are. Should have scored at least one today. You've had enough chances. Just things like that. Last sort of toe end hadn't gone our way. Some really good chances. Can Jackenberg get in here? Oh, how's he save that? Thought it was in. How did he save it? Oh, dummy from Zelstein. Should have kicked it in. Is that player there again? Not there this time. Rafael Silva. Oh, what an awful shot. Makes himself that space. Expect something better from there. Absolute drizzle fart. Sums up the day and the game. Two really good chances there just before the last end, and we're still looking at 0 on the goal sheets. And Jackenberg's offside when he never should be. I would love to be able to sell half a dozen of these in the window and really spice it up, but I don't think it's going to allow me to for 1 minute. This man has been good since his sending off in that early game, and put the kiss of death on him really nearly there. Somehow Custodius has got through. Rafael Silva for a point. Yes! We finally breached their defence and got a goal, and it's Rafael Silva and the Custodius run that was dribble and tackle and dribble and tackle, but we don't care. We'd take a point. Thank God for that. It's had time to go on and win it. I don't expect so. We so deserve that goal though. So many chances in this game. Keeper, I thought had saved the game to be fair, but it dropped coinly this time for once, and Rafael Silva's put it in, and we've got a point if nothing else. Four minutes of injury time, so there's not going to be a chance for anything else, I don't think. There it is. A point will do, it's better than nothing. We're looking down the barrel of a defeat there. Should have had more for sure. We did play better in the second half. Cornelius missed a really good chance, so did Zelstein. So did Jackenberg. So did Rafael Silva before he scored. Lots of chances missed, that was for sure. Have the big free one? This is the question we ask ourselves. Norwich drew, Hull won, and Stoke won. So we've dropped points again on Hull and Stoke, but not on Norwich. We're only 11 points adrift of Norwich. That's going to be a big ask to make that up in the second half of the season. It really is. Middlesbrough clawed it back to only 4 points though. Disappointing first half of the season really. Not enough goals scored and too many conceded. 15. 6 losses. Only 6 wins out of the first 17 games is not enough, is it, to be fair? Not promotion. I still think 60 would be a good shout to get up, but that means we've got to get 37 in the second half of the season. Wow, that's a big ask. It's not impossible. If you won 10 or we need to probably win 11 at least out of the 17 to give ourselves a chance. We could do it, but we've not shown that sort of form to do it, have we? Let's just see. There you are. There's our current funds going into the window. 1.4 million in debt. So the window's coming up next. That will be the next episode. That will be episode 9 in season 2. Don't know really whether we're going to be able to do anything. Hopefully we will. It could be a very short video if we can. All the comings and goings, if there are any you will see, don't forget. Thanks for joining me for episode 8 of season 2. I've been the Pro Spartan Gamer. Don't forget the option file I'm using is Pez World. Check it out. And I'll see you next time, dudes. Cheers.